Here, let's do the breakdown here. All right, there's like I said, there's no classes. All right, but there are differences. There are differences between homeless people, street people, right? SMI or slash, crazy people, right? You know what I'm saying? Here, let's spread it out. Homeless people. Homeless people are those people that you see, like in the video that I showed, down there by Cass, the tents. Homeless people are those people that try to build some semblance of home, a tent, and a spot, camp, little camp spot, and they group together with people, they join they create little family circles, right? And they try to, to have this semblance of home and family, right? And that's how they do it. You're saying they, the older people, male, female, this is the group breakdown. And there's a lot of them like this. I mean, me and Margaret had a little family group, right? And the dynamic of it, right? And this, this is how it works. You know what I'm saying? The oldest people, the seniors, the elderly, the older people, and this could be anybody between 35 and 60, right? Mom and dad, and then underneath mom and dad, this is the hierarchy. This is how it breaks down. Underneath mom and dad, is smasher slash big brother, right? And then underneath that, is brothers and sisters, right? And however many people, usually the young people, the 20 somethings, right? And that's how it breaks down. And absolute authority is with mom and dad, right? Big brother slash smasher, he's the guy, he's like the smasher, the enforcer for the little family group, that collects the debts, right? Handles the business. Right, if there's any business that needs to be handled, any drama or any kind of bullshit that directly involves the family, or he's responsible for the protection of any of the brothers and sisters and mother and father, and this individual, right, was usually the point person for the little family group, and they have their little area, their little spot, however they set it up, they got all their shit contained, shopping baskets, or whatever, however, right? Right, and somebody is always, somebody is assigned duties, watch the stuff for the day, blah, 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 take care of it, right? The whole thing revolves around the little family group, right? And the hustle and where the bustle and how, the scams or whatever, however they do it, they all put in together, right? To, keep family going, keep family alive. Yeah, they don't necessarily have to be blood related or anything. It could just be, a group of people that banded together in this little family group. All right. Or you have other situations, like a couple, a man and woman, right? That joined forces together. They were attracted to each other. They built a relationship, right? They teamed up. And it's them, them against the world, right? And they have their little family group, right? They live in their little tent or their little spot or wherever, right? And then you have individual homeless people. Individual homeless people are these. They're same type setup. They're trying to build a home. They've got them a cool little spot out of the way. Got their little tent or however they get a little setup, a little seat bag, whatever. And they wander the streets during the day, doing whatever they're doing, hustling, bustling, right? But they always come back to the same spot, right? Right, and they always camp in the same spot around, the little group, right? But homeless people. Right. What's up, Jerry? Your box.
Thank you.
Now, street people. Now, this is gonna be enlightening to some of you people. Street people, right? I would say probably a good 45 to 60% of the street people, right, are not homeless. They live with somebody. They live with mom, and dad. They live with family. They live with grandma, brother, sister, girlfriend, uncle. Primo. right? And then another other group of people that put together the money, rent a place, $20 hotel, right? Whatever, right? And they run around all day long, all night long, outside in the streets, right? Hustling and bustling, robbing, stealing, cracking and jacking, selling drugs, selling, whatever. They could get, make money so that they could, contribute their part, right, to play for the place, right? But their whole life is out there in the streets. That's all they do. That's all they know. That's all there is, right? You know what I'm saying? And these people are easy you're easy to spot. They're easy to see. They very rarely do they have a bunch of stuff, sleep bags, carrying shit, right? Usually they just have a small day pack or whatever, right? And a bicycle or skateboard. You know what I'm saying? And they're usually posted up in the same spot, always. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that sell drugs, always in the same spot, right? And that's that's their game, right? Now. That's it. That's all they know, right? Drama, right? You're saying trailer park drama. It doesn't matter what drama. They're down with it. You're saying, right? But they're in it for themselves, right? Very rarely do they actually, go anywhere or do anything or have anything, right? And it's for them. It's a hand to mouth existence, day to day. Saying night to night. Boom. That's it. Okay, now. SMI / mentally disabled people. Crazy people. Right? These people are even easier to spot because, they never have anything. Dirty. Always talking to themselves, wandering around, nailed to a spot. Right? They're just crazy. Right? Half the time, most of the time, they don't even know where they're at. They don't even know who they're at. Right? These people are, can be dangerous, right? But for the most part, they are only dangerous to themselves, right? And these people are sick, right? They are disturbed. They need help, right? But there's laws in Arizona, right, in Sam where, unless they voluntarily, go down there and check into the nut bin in the state hospital, they're not going to do anything for them. They're not going to do anything, they're not going to round them up. I mean, they used to back in the day, 70s, 80s, they used to go out, we used to have this, thing called the Lark Band, right? They used to go around and catch them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if some of you older people remember, they used to have the, little cartoons with the, the guys in the white jackets with the butterfly net going out and catching them. They used to actually do that. But they don't do that anymore. It's like, early 90s, they changed all those laws. Now you have to voluntarily check yourself in, right? For, observation for 72 hours, so they determine what's wrong. For the most part, seeing these people, if they would go down or if they would come get them, take them in and observe them and put them, test their blood, put them back, diagnose them, put them back on their medication, they'd be fine. They would be absolutely fine people, right? But because they don't, right now, those are the three distinctions, and within those three distinctions, right, there are drug addicts, alcoholics, prostitutes. You name it. Liars, thieves, killers, anytime anything can happen, anything can go sideways, anything can, go up and down. All right, now, homeless people, right, have a tendency to congregate, right, around each other because they're trying to have that semblance of home. Like I showed you, when I rode through, Cash, and the other video about tribals, about the tribes and stuff. You see, it's it's kind of funny. It's the homeless version of track homes along the sidewalk. You understand, right? But the reason for that is because right there, Cass, across the street, 11th Street in Jackson, or 11th Avenue in Jackson, is where Andre's house is. That's where they feed. Andre's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? They feed dinner, 5:30 every day. Boom. You get in, they line up, they get in, they eat, they give them a ticket, they get in, they eat, you get a plate, eat, go out back door, come right back around the line, get another ticket. You can go in the line as many times as you can go through, right? Until the food's all gone. And then when the food's all gone, they shut down the line, everybody eats, out. The diocese, the kids, you know what I'm saying? The ones that, the ones that are in the Bible study school, you know what I'm saying? Learning to, to be priests and all that stuff. They clean it all up. All the old people that come from Sun City volunteer, they clean up all the kids' stuff, boom, shut it down, get ready for tomorrow. They don't do Friday, Catholics. They don't do anything on Friday. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, right? Different church groups come, right? And they use the parking lot in the street right there, Jackson, between 11th, you know what I'm saying, and 7th and 9th Avenue, right? And they line up with their little carts and their little trucks, and all the homeless people come. They get coffee and donuts and, you know, whatever leftover food, and saying that they, you know, boom. And they're, I mean, it's like a big gigantic block party, right, for breakfast. All right. During the day, during the week, Monday to Friday, right, inside their campus, inside the fence they cast, St. Vincent de Paul Society feeds breakfast in their big chow hall. But this is the thing, you can't get in there unless you have, you know, the LDRC ID, the CAS ID that says you're allowed to go into the campus. All right. And believe me, 99% of them out there living in the tents got the ID, so they get in and get breakfast. So they get breakfast, they get dinner. So basically, that's why they're there. They're not going anywhere because they got food. They got a source for food. Food source. Food side. That's like one of the greatest things ever. All right. Street people, right? Because they're always hustling, bustling, you know, on the go, on the move, on the make. And they always got a few dollars here, $5, $10, $15, $20. Hey, skin $5 off, you know, dime bag. You know, skin $10 off a $50 bag. You know, say, hey, sold a bike. You know, say, listen, you swap trades and this, that, blah, 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 blah. They always got a little bit of money, so they, you know, they eat whenever they, you know, remember to. They're, you know, hungry enough, right? You know, saying it's, you know, posted up at Circle K, and somebody comes out with a hot dog. Oh yeah, I got money. They can give me some food. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gives them a sandwich because they think they're homeless, right? Understand? Or when they get home, they just raid the refrigerator, you know what I'm saying, eat whatever they can get, blah, 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 you know, damn the torpedoes straight ahead. Right? Crazy people, right? They eat when the food's being given away. Right? Yeah. That's, you know, that's the vast majority of them. That's why they're down there by cash, because they know that they're, you know, when the food's being given away. Now there are other spots around in Sam where they feed people. The Lutheran Church up at 3rd Street, Portland, in Sam. You know, the other Baptist church down at, you know, Washington and like 12th, 16th Street, something like that. In Sam, and there are homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Street people that congregate around there. You know, because why? Food, right? So. Right, and now remember, in between all of this, right, there's a whole, it's all levels. There's whole criminals, you know. I mean, you name it, right? Anything about it. When you, I remember who it was. I just remember the comments. It must be dangerous being a homeless person, dude. It's dangerous being on the street, being a street person. It's dangerous being a crazy person. It's dangerous being a displaced person. It's dangerous anywhere outside. I'm saying, hell, in the neighborhood I'm living at right now, it's dangerous. Just the other night, there was a bunch of gunshots right over here, like on the other block, right over here. Somebody let loose with a Tech 9. You know what I'm saying? Right? Bullets can come through this window right now because the street, you know, faces the street right here. You know what I'm saying? They could be doing a drive-by to people across the street, you know, straight bullets. I mean, that's what it's like down in the hood in any major city. Not just Phoenix, not just Detroit, not just Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying? Not just Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Not just LA, you know what I'm saying? Any city. All right? It's dangerous. Right? So I just, you know, I'm just trying to show, you know, I mean, with this little series of videos, I'm just trying to show you guys, you know what I'm saying, give you an idea, you know, the distinction between, right, the classless society of homelessness, right? Homeless people. I mean, they're not all homeless. Right? You might, I mean, but you see, this is a stereotype. When you guys look out and you say, oh man, they're a bunch of fucking homeless people, right? You can see them with all their shit and they're dirty, right? They're outside, they got their bikes, they got their baskets, right? You know what I'm saying? You see some kid pedaling along on his bike and saying his clothes are all dirty, all raggedy, oh, he's got a homeless person. Street people. There is a distinction. There is a difference. Right? You know what I'm saying? And within the class of society of homelessness, right? They treat each other accordingly, in a sense, you know. I'll break it down some more. I'll get, you know, I got more of this. I mean, believe me, I got more of this. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? This be Brian. Please leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want this. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to generate. I'm, you know, just like with the Burger King thing. I'm trying to start a discussion, trying to generate, see where we go from here. Right? Make a comment. Right? And then don't just say a bunch of stupid derogatory shit either. I mean, if you got something real to say it. If you don't got something real to say, if you're just gonna be a butthole like all those people on my, Santa Rosa video, don't come here. Yeah, we don't want you to. That is, contrary to the point here. You have something to say that's good or constructive, or you have a question. You know what I'm saying? Or you have an idea. Comment, please. It's me, Brian.